Previously on MasterChef South Africa.
You have the opportunity to pay tribute to our star signs.
It was written in the stars with an elimination on the charts. The contestants drew inspiration from the judges' star signs to invent a culinary tribute.
The lack of seasoning was a downfall.
For Zach, the sun set on his time in the MasterChef kitchen.
Disappointed in myself, but someone has to go home.
I feel nervous. Another elimination.
It's so daunting to see another black apron. It feels like you turn on the pressure cooker and you forgot to turn it off.
I'm not actually sure what's going on. The judges are all in black. It makes me feel like they put us in the black aprons and they're like, welcome, this is someone's funeral.
From behind my counter, I'm watching the judges, all dressed in black, very ominous. Well, we're in black too, so it's just extra pressure. And then suddenly the lights go up and I just start hearing footsteps. Glamorous. And I'm completely confused. I have no idea what's going on.
Wow.
I see these models, they're coming in and they're standing next to us. Clearly it means there's a theme. Obviously fashion, food, it means colors. They're all wearing different outfits.
This lanky-looking model stands next to me, and I look at him, and his face is like...
Contestants, please welcome today's special guest, a style icon, founder of Salon 58, and former editor-in-chief of Elle South Africa, Jackie Burger.
She doesn't even walk in, she glides in. She kind of does have that vibe going for her, that Devil Wears Prada thing. She looks so elegant.
Hi, Jackie. Welcome to the MasterChef kitchen.
What a wonderful platform to be presenting fashion.
Yes, absolutely. So we all know that maybe fashion and food follow the same or similar creative process. But do you buy into the fact that fashion follows food or vice versa?
I don't think in the day and age that we operate in, we can actually favor one to the other, because I think we live in a wonderful melting pot of innovation, of ideas coming through. And I think what's really great is the cross-pollination that's starting to happen when the fusing of trends and ideas. And that's why this is such an amazing opportunity and a challenge today.
Yeah, indeed.
I'm not in fashion at all. It's as much as I am into horoscopes.
The interaction between food and fashion isn't merely a frivolous one. I mean, you all know that you eat with your eyes. That's where you start. And a beautiful plate of food is not just about flavor, but about textures and colors and all sorts of sculptural looks.
I think what's really great about the representation here today is that it's South Africa on a plate in a global context in terms of designers that are stepping to the fore, innovative textiles, and honoring culture. You've got a pantry of local design to resource from.
Your challenge today is to bring a creative interpretation of one of these outfits onto a plate. Jackie, what elements in these designs would you like to see the contestants interpret?
Color is definitely a very strong trigger and a variable. Texture, look at what's in front of you, see the patterning, see the interplay of color, see the layering, and every now and then there's a nuance of something unexpected.
The model closest to you is wearing the designs that we want you to reimagine on your plate. You have a pantry literally bursting with all things bright, beautiful, and exotic, and you can literally go mad.
Those black aprons may be fashionable right now, but let's not forget what they actually represent. Cook today's least creative and flavorful dish, and you will be going home.
To be honest, I'd rather be with the models because, hey, the black apron is too heavy.
You have 2 hours to complete this challenge. Your time starts now.
Let's go, guys. Good luck.
What am I gonna do with black? Char?
One thing I appreciate about the pantry here is you'll find everything you need. Pick n Pay has done an amazing job.
There's pomegranates that are being cut open, there's dragon fruit, there's watermelon, there's matcha powder, there's activated charcoal, there's beetroot powder.
It really is a delight for the eye, but I'm quite focused in what I'm trying to achieve.
This challenge is quite interesting because it's a creative one. It's hectic now in this head of mine, so yeah.
I am a little intimidated, I won't lie, but when are we not? I am going to keep doing me and hope that works out and I'm able to stay in the competition.
What I love about food and fashion colliding, food print has become a really, prominent trend. What do you feel about, using ingredients as print material?
That's what I love about this challenge, because there's a cross-pollination that's happening that's really exhilarating. And I think base notes, for instance, the way you're going to plate it, because that's the foundation always in fashion. The skin tone, all of that also comes into play to whet the appetite.
Exactly, so your crockery, your textures, the
shape, the molds.
Your plates being a plain canvas, you're able to build all these textures.
My designer is Laura Klavikowski. Bit of a tongue twister for me, not going to lie. I think my model is so beautiful. I love how her skin is so smooth and how the fabric is a different texture. So I'm kind of playing on how the fabric kind of sits on her skin. So I want to do a raspberry and rose panna cotta. The first time I made panna cotta was when I was 12 years old. 12-year-old Treya would be so happy because 12-year-old Treya was watching MasterChef. And that's what made her make that panna cotta. Dreams come true.
My designer is Mzuki Simbane. It's very complex. It's a typical Naledi outfit.
The model has a handbag and I'm happy with that. At least I can use some of the colors from there, but the blue is just throwing me off.
And the bag has all the colors that I love. So I want to accessorize my dish with yellow colors. I'm actually making pap, chocolate, and beef loin. I'm thinking of coloring something blue. I'll see how it goes, really.
At first, when I saw my model, I was a bit worried, because I saw the colors and the lines. Lawrence Airline, he did an amazing job on the garment. I love it. I'll wear it myself, if you ask me. the lines are going down. For me, I get a sense of movement in that, you know. So I'm thinking pasta is the best thing to use at this point. But also I need to bring some sort of freshness in it, you know. I am going to make a homemade basil pesto. So I'm gonna do some pork belly on the side. And I'm also doing carrot oil, just because there's a strip of orange that just runs through the whole garment. That orange color from the carrot is just gonna give it a pop of color. It's a lot that I need to do, but we have 2 hours. I hope that I can get it done in the next 2 hours.
My designer is Separella. I almost want to tell the story of what I believe African designers have gone through. Some of these people started in villages and they've kind of made their way into this catwalk. So I really want to hero that story, which is from simple beginnings into glamour, basically. So today I'm going to be making a chicken wing with a very beautiful chili spicy sauce. And that kind of represents the humble beginnings with a chicken crisp, followed by a berry and aubergine salad. I did come from a much simpler, humbler start, and I've worked very hard to get to a point where I am now. And that's why this dish resonates with me so much.
I'm trying something new. I want to make a lemon sorbet. The judges were unimpressed that I used the store-bought ice cream the last time, so I'm trying to redeem myself. I always remember the mistakes that I made previously, and I try and rectify them as I go along.
Contestants, 30 minutes have gone by.
Okay.
Time goes by very quickly in this kitchen.
So the design I have today is Studio 189, and it's such a beautiful, flowy maxi dress that has a lot of layers.
I'm making a blueberry cheesecake with the crumbles, but I'm deconstructing it because the dress is fluid, so I want to keep the dessert fluid as well. I don't want to just make this structured cheesecake.
Nabila.
Nabila.
Hello. Hello. Can we see your fashion reference?
Yeah.
Okay, so lots of textures. So there's like a silky, satiny, and then there's the textiles from the mohair.
Yes. The main part of my dish is going to be a piece of steak that's going to be encrusted with black pepper, the Buddha's hand, as well as some beetroot powder to bring in the colors from the burgundy. It's going to be accompanied by a selection of root vegetables, so I'm going to be arranging them according to the patternings that he has on his fabric. And the other thing that I'll be adding is a whiskey and turmeric cream sauce to add a pop of flavor to really bring everything in together.
Have you worked with Buddha's hands before?
So I haven't, but I'm familiar with some very strong citruses that we grow on our property, so it's actually quite nostalgic to use it. I've made many sacrifices to be here, i.e. my job, my family. It is the greatest honor to be here. Making that sacrifice, I think, was worth it.
My designer is Mzukisi Mbane. Today I'm going to be making a beautiful lamb rack with a green risotto. The hint of orange in my model's outfit is going to then be represented by some nice buttery carrots. And then I'm going to do a blanc sauce. And that is going to bring that entire dish beautifully together. I think maintaining last week's streak is important, and hopefully I can do that.
Ibuko, what's happening?
Trying to get my sorbet ready. I'm using my Buddha's fingers, mango, pineapple, and I made it a little bit yellow to just resemble the dress that I'm going to be making the meal for.
Okay. You've worked with oysters before. Are you comfortable?
I've worked with oysters before.
Do you think the dish is going to be cohesive?
I definitely think the dish is going to be cohesive.
Okay, and dragon fruit?
The dress has a bit of red on it, so I'm going to make dragon fruit caviar.
Okay, so you're doing some molecular gastronomy here.
I've never done it before, so it's my first time. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm a very bold person. I take risks quite a lot, and I want to see how far I can push the boundaries.
Some super exciting things going on here. Hey, and a big grin, so that's always good.
Yes.
Okay, so stunning Chinese cabbage leaves.
I'm pickling them at the moment, and at the same time, I'm trying to wilt them so they become soft. I've got this idea that I want to roll some onion petals that are stuffed with cream cheese and mushroom. And that is going to represent the green part of the dress. The dress is made out of recycled fabrics.
Yes.
So I've recycled the chicken skin.
I love it.
And I put all the meat inside. But I'm not happy with the color because I wanted this to be green. It was worth a try.
Never be frightened of just changing your mind.
Absolutely, absolutely. My biggest concern about working with green is that green doesn't stay green when you're cooking, but also I have to put into consideration flavor because I'm not cooking fabric, I'm cooking food.
My dish is an Italian cooked meringue, and I'm going to char it just to give that caramelization on top, and then with a bit of raspberry jelly, just another layer of texture. To recreate Francis Moet's outfit on a plate, baking is not my thing.
Okay.
So
But you chose it today.
I chose it for today. There's so many new things that we have to create in the MasterChef kitchen. And there's a lot of techniques that we try for the first time.
I struggle to get to the top. Look, there's a hell of a lot of unbelievably talented young people here. I'm just going to try and think out of the box with my design and my elements and my flavors. Just hope that maybe I will be called for one of the top 3 today. Here's holding hands. Me being particularly hard on myself and achieving or not achieving, I would say it probably stems from my boarding school days. Because in Standard 6, I said to the headmistress I didn't want to study Latin, I would prefer to study art. So after that, she just referred to me as a dropout loser. And I proved my point to her because in matric I got an A. My earliest food memories that I have are definitely of my dad cooking in the kitchen. My dad was an incredibly talented, creative, forward-thinking chef. I'm talking 1960s. But then the most beautiful home, comfy baking side, all of that is my mum. Always wanted to have my own little restaurant. 15 covers maybe, but it's mine. If anybody questions whether I can keep up with others in the MasterChef kitchen because of my age, I stand a long time in my kitchen. Sometimes I'll get up and I'm doing a particular dinner party. I suddenly realize it's gone 4:30 and I haven't had a cup of tea yet. I've cooked almost 80% more than any other contestant in that kitchen. I am creative, helpful, and not just an old granny.
Hello.
Hi.
Would you describe yourself as a food fashionista?
No, that would not come to mind. No. So everyone else has really bright colors, and I've got black with hints of grayish white. But I'm just trying to remember black is beautiful. Hello.
Absolutely. No, it's yes.
I am going to represent. She is me, I am her.
Wonderful.
So I'm gonna do a cauliflower garlic mash. And then I've just got these little cauliflower just to kind of give that feathery effect.
Okay.
And then I'm doing a blackened chicken breast, and I've kept the skin on kind of to represent the leather, grungy vibes that she has going on. And then I'm going to serve it with a creamy sauce and then just little bits of mushrooms.
Okay, so you're going for black in terms of accents in your dish.
Exactly.
Inspired by my Ciparella design dress, I am making a meringue bowl filled with a raspberry ripple creme fraiche ice cream, topped with a lime caramel, twirls of little twigs to look like some of the branches and flowers on her raincoat. One of my colors in my outfit is black, so I decided to activate charcoal shards of meringue.
What are you making for us today, Refe?
My outfit is by a designer called Lara. My focus today will be on the colors.
Okay.
The green, the apricot. I'm making you some filet with sweet potato puree, some green peas. I'm gonna pickle my beets. I'm gonna make a jus with the apricot.
Okay. Is there a reason you chose a beef fillet
I
instead
love
of
the
any other
cut of meat, nice, lean, and luscious, and strong. Because I talked to my model, DJ, and I was like, what are the words that describes you? And one of the words was strong.
Okay.
So I wanted to also display that on the plate.
Got it. Amazing.
Baking up a storm.
Yes, I thought I'd switch it up this week and maybe
Go sweet instead of savory.
But you stuck to your samosa pastry, so there's something
Yeah.
comforting.
The brief was also speaking about culture, so I had to incorporate some of my culture as well into it. When I was small, my gran would actually take the samosa pastry, deep fry it, and immediately put it into sugar and cardamom. So I do the same thing, except I just make it in a frill.
So squid ink?
Yes.
On your corn hair?
Yes, corn hair. Today I'm going to learn to cornell.
Okay, and today are you also going to put everything on the plate? Because you've got a lot of things.
No, today I'm actually in my comfort zone. Let me not talk.
Let me not disturb you anymore.
Bridget, you know, we gave you high praise for your dish in your previous challenge. So you're making risotto again. Is that brave or is it playing it a bit safe?
I feel like it's brave because it's now my third time making it, but now it's a different flavor. Yeah.
Okay.
So now I'm just trying to roll my pasta, and then I need to cook it, I need to dress it, and I need to sieve my carrot oil. It's quite a lot of things that I need to do. It's MasterChef kitchen. I mean, you gotta have octopus hands, you know? You gotta be able to do multiple at the same time.
There we go. Another day, another MasterChef day. No time for frustration. Focus mode.
You've got an hour left, guys. We're at the halfway mark. Let your creativity shine. Woo!
I don't know if this is a winning dish. I don't know. There's so many other elements. People have completely different outfits.
I don't think I've reached my full potential in terms of creativity. Yeah, I think I'm just like opening the lid of the pot at this point.
I decided to push myself a little bit today because I think this challenge is really, really clever. And I think playing safe is not the day.
If you raise in an Asian family, you have three choices. So you get to be a doctor, an accountant, or a failure. So I chose failure. From a young age, I knew my passion was with food. I negotiated with my parents, so the compromise was I get to do human nutrition or become a qualified dietitian. I entered MasterChef because I feel this is my year, and it's always been my bucket list. For me to really win MasterChef, it will be me having the ability to combine the taste of the world to this local South African ingredients. I wish my dad was here because he would have been super proud of me. I wish Mommy was here because she is the reason why I'm here. Although they're not here, I know they're somewhere watching. Yeah.
Nash, my man. What's in here?
So in this one, it is made up of berries, ginger, got a pepper.
Okay.
That one is a bit more spicy, but also pretty much made up of peppers and then layered with a bit of chili in that one.
Right, you've probably got half an hour or so left, I would imagine.
45 minutes.
Okay, not to make you terrified or anything.
The only thing that gets to me in any challenge is the time frame. Initially, I'm thinking, I got this, you know, meringues take that long, well, that's a doddle. Yeah, no, that's not what happened.
Molecular gastronomy is such an amazing method of taking things, turning them into other things like caviar, for example. You use this product over here, which is agar-agar, and you make sure that the oil is quite cold, but it is a science, so you need to be precise. You need to get your method very precise to the T.
Ooh, mushrooms on the floor. I was just trying to show off.
I am making scales for my rack.
Wow, interesting
I'm trying to make
idea.
scales.
I see this.
Is pasta something that you've made before?
Are you comfortable? I've never made pasta before.
So what possessed you today?
I've seen chefs do it, you know?
Okay.
It's a competition. And in a competition, you can't play it safe. I'm fighting for top 3 each and every single time. So that pushes me to do things out of my own comfort zone.
Oh, that cheese is wonderful.
I hope my fingers are not going to be blue forever.
Some really exciting interpretations going on. I love seeing people try some things for the first time and them actually working out, because Tebogo looks like he's in a good position. His caviar look good.
I'm on the final stage of my process. I'm making a cold tomato soup, and it tastes really good.
We also have 3 different meringues going on. So they're all very different. One's Italian, one that made a French meringue, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, different types and different textures. So we'll see how that works out.
3 meringues and not a wedding dress in size.
The egg white had to be a firm peak when you pour the sugar syrup in. And by the time that the sugar syrup was at 118 degrees, the egg white was already overbeaten.
What I like seeing with Ketsia, the majority of her color palette is black. So she's using white as an element in her ingredients to make her black elements stand out.
The contrast.
Yeah, I think that's a clever way to approach it.
I mean, I think for this challenge as well, the exciting thing is I saw Amu, who was making pasta for the first time. And then we asked him, and he's like, he's not comfortable with it, but he's taking that risk.
I think it's going pretty well. My first batch is out here, so I'm very happy with it. It's not all gloom, eh?
Contestants, you officially have 30 minutes left. 30 minutes left.
Let's go, contestants!
At the 30-minute mark, I realized that my meringues are not cooking properly, and I have already cranked up my oven. Then I noticed that they were browning, so I took them out. Okay, that's a fucking disaster.
They just need to dry out.
Steak is getting some char on the crust is really getting good color. And now this is where the hard work comes in to create the intricate details using all of these root vegetables and create the pattern that I'm aspiring to achieve, replicating what the designer has made.
My zucchini needs to go in the oven, my carrots need to be done, and I need to fry off my chicken. I'm behind by about 20 minutes. I'm wasted.
I'm starting my plating because I'm really slow at plating, so I need all the time I can get to plate.
I try to do the caviar, and as I try and drain it, it just goes through and it doesn't hold.
Yeah, 15 minutes to go. I'm entering a very dangerous stage because I would think I have time to maybe make another element, but that's a risk. That's a trap. I'm not falling for it.
Everything's on time. It's just finishing touches now. So we actually have excess. Well, you never say that, actually. It never is really excess time.
Contestants, time is ticking away. 10 minutes left. Let's go.
I'm trying to see if I'm thinking okay.
Actually, no. Good Lord, Penelope. Put yourself into gear now.
Quite a lot of them got lots of elements. And when the last sort of 5 minutes comes, the panic sets in and you forget to put those elements on your plate.
It's like sending an unfinished garment out on the ramp.
Exactly.
Sacrilege.
Yeah, when I said it, I actually got a nervous breakdown.
There's a particular look I thought I was trying to achieve in my head, but it was still a bit blurry. I didn't have all the details. So when I started plating, it was a blurry mess.
I don't like the way the plate looks, so I'm going to do it again.
I'm quite negative right now, but that's no one's fault. It's just me need to pick myself right up.
Rojo,
Yeah, bo.
love you.
Huh?
Love you.
Love you too.
You just cheered me up.
Got all the elements that I want together, and it looks exactly the way I want it to look.
This is just going from bad to worse at this stage, but I'm going to not give up. I don't know why this hasn't frozen. It's been in there for an hour.
I don't know, guys. I'm trying. At home, we dish like this, guys, but not like cute little spoon, you know, liking each other. No, we go in.
Oh.
Contestants, listen up. It's almost crunch time. You have 2 minutes left. You should all be plating. Let's go, everybody. Last push.
Too thick.
And just stop to breathe for a minute. I might actually enjoy looking at what I've made.
Time's up, everybody. Step away from your plates. Well done.
For nothing.
I feel so good. This is everything that I wanted on the plate.
We're a bit deflated at the moment. I don't think it came out as sexy as I imagined it in my head. And it's really just lack of experience when it comes to plating.
I actually enjoyed the cook, but I worry that my ice cream, as I'm talking to you, is actually going into ooze mode fast.
A very exciting challenge, I think, that you set for them, Jackie. I think they had to get really creative and dig deep. For some of them, it was rather simple and they could draw from, you know, their own fashion sense, etc. For some, it was a little bit more challenging.
I'm definitely nervous as I'm walking to present my dish. I'm also the first one up, so that's nerve-wracking.
Katia, you were really kind of sad that you got the color black. You managed to find a color palette for your presentation. So has the color black warmed up to you?
Yes, it has warmed up. The more I thought about it, the more I saw the elements shine through. For instance, with the chicken breast, I was so focused on the texture being leathery, but also the chicken being brown kind of gave it that mesh appeal of her skin coming through the mesh. I would like to not be in the bottom three. I would like to be here next week.
I'm absolutely blown away.
I thought that was extraordinary. I think it tasted amazing. The chicken was beautifully cooked. The sauce was incredible. Loved the puree, loved the feathers. But more importantly, actually having this monochromatic outfit, it makes it quite difficult. And she excelled.
Black is beautiful. That's all I have to say. I mean, the chicken, moist. The sauce is Moorish. A complete masterpiece.
Feeling a bit depleted at the moment. There's a few technical things that I should have done to make the flavor, the texture, the crunch a lot better.
Tina, baking isn't your thing, but you chose to bake today. What was the reason behind that decision?
I look at the models, the white canvas, and that it immediately shouts Italian meringue for me, and then add a splash of color and a bit of the mohair texture by browning the Italian meringue.
Great.
Thank you, judges.
Thank you,
Tina.
Thank you, Tina.
The canvas is meant to actually showcase the graphics of the design and the luster of the mohair and the fringing and everything. It wasn't translated on the plate.
I think the meringue definitely wasn't the right temperature when she tried cooking it Italian.
I have to be honest, guys. From one of our best cooks, this is a very disappointing plate of food.
I agree. Yeah, we can tell that baking's not quite her forte.
Yeah. No, well, the cake is sort of tantamount to raw.
The texture of the sunflowers are the same texture as the dress. So when eating this meal, I want you to be able to touch the meal itself in a way. And also the edges of the oysters that I've used are resembling the pleats of the dress.
I absolutely love the visual translation, the way he's interpreted the print and the pattern. And also, if you look at the garment, it's got a flowy, feminine fluidity to it. And the way it's plaited mimics that for me as well.
Agreed. I think undoubtedly a beautiful dish. What's even nicer is the real surprising flavors. It's sort of like a burst of sunshine.
Refreshing and with the gazpacho and with the oyster, the creaminess, I think everything worked together. And yes, as you've said, what a burst of sunshine in your mouth.
It's light, it's flavorful, it's fresh, and pretty.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very pretty.
I walk into the at-home tasting lounge. I put my plate down, my panna cotta does a little jiggle, and I'm like, yes.
Panna cotta, good texture, the meringue spot on.
I love the vibrancy. I love her interpretations. It really reflects a very colorful patterned garment.
I'm a great fan of the fish scales. I thought that really took a lot of attention to detail. I think a bit safe, making another risotto or another rice dish.
The visual impact of the dress is all about vibrancy. And that's the one area that I feel it's letting it down.
What it lacks in vibrancy, it definitely makes up for in flavor.
My dish is chicken lollipop with a chicken skin crisp, 2 sauces made from chili red pepper with pickled blackberry and herbs.
The flavor and the punch of that sauce, it's mouth-watering.
I put my heart on that plate. My creativity that I didn't know existed came back from the back of the line.
Well, it's certainly the most artfully presented pap and vlees I've ever eaten.
There's something that just doesn't gel for me, and also it's not as light as the garment comes.
Agreed.
We spoke about considering all the elements, including the vessel in which you serve it, and that was her downfall here.
I hope that the judges can feel the energy and the love and the time that I put to perfect all of these things.
Amo, I saw you run up and down. I think you ran a full marathon in the 2 hours that you had.
I couldn't decide for 10 minutes what to do, so I had to go up and down and just decide what is it that I'm going to do, and this is what I'm presenting to you.
I'm with a marathon runner.
Thank you, Amo.
I must be honest, a great disappointment. If you look at that garment, it speaks of summer celebration, and this really feels like somebody that couldn't fuse the two.
I commend him for making pasta, and the pasta texture is actually really good, although it is a little thick. I think even the pesto, it doesn't have enough herbs in it, it doesn't have enough oil in it, it's more just nuts.
Desperately overcooked pork, quite salty.
It would be a shame if I end up in the bottom 3 today, honestly. But I don't want to jinx myself, but I know that I put my heart on the plate.
Beautifully plated.
I like the texture she managed to put in there, and I love the sprinkle of her own culture as well.
My final dish that I have on the plate I'm proud of. I think that it does give a homage to the designer's creation. I do think that my flavors are balanced, and I'm really hoping that the judges will enjoy it. Today I have presented to you a dish inspired by Superella and Francis Mohair's design.
I'm actually a bit speechless, I must admit. The detail, the intelligence from the patterns, from the colors. Mohair has an inherent lustrous texture, and that also comes through beautifully, honestly, faultless.
That beautiful mosaic pattern of the root vegetables, I mean, it was a real work of art. But then to top it all, the luminous turmeric and whiskey, lots of whiskey sauce. And then on the black plate, it was startling, real theatre.
Yeah.
That sauce is very alcohol forward. It needed flambeing, it needed reducing, it needed something so that we wouldn't get drunk.
So like, I don't mind the alcohol.
Of course you don't.
I mean, it puts a bit of hairs on your chest.
We've got 3 designer signatures there. She really gave consideration to each and everything, from the undergarment to the shape of the apron dress, and finally the coat and the prints and everything. It's well executed.
They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Jackie, you loved it. You thought it was pretty. I disagree. I don't see the correlation. I think that was a very pretty coat. And this, for me, doesn't translate.
The ice cream, however, is rather delicious. But in terms of an actual dessert, would I want to eat it again? I wouldn't.
Based on what I presented today, in my heart, I don't think I deserve to be in the top 3. My biggest not wanting to be in is in the bottom 3, obviously.
Well, that was fascinating. I mean, like electric energy and creativity, and highly, highly subjective. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Not everyone agrees, particularly Zola. But a challenging challenge, but a really inspiring one. I was super inspired from the minute those models walked in, and I think they were too.
Overall today it was like being electrocuted. Because we've had so many of these black aprons, and because it's been so back to back to back, I feel like I'm just even more like heightened. So yeah, it was...
Someone is going home. We know that for a fact.
And today feels especially strenuous.
Today, we asked you to join us in a place where food meets fashion. We've provided some incredible inspiration with beautiful models and magnificent outfits, and we asked you to translate all of that onto your plates.
So thank you for your vision, for translating in a speed that I've never witnessed before. Thank you.
When I call your name, please step forward. Nabila. Hetsia. Tebogo. Tebogo, you gave us sunshine on a plate. You really did interpret your outfit incredibly well, from the colors, the whimsy, the flow, the oyster shells, sort of mimicking the dress. It was absolutely beautiful. Well done.
Thank you.
Nabila, you showed some genuine talent there with your root vegetable mosaics, and the pièce de résistance, which for me was that luminous turmeric-based sauce, which was really outstanding. Well done on that.
Thank you.
Kitsia, you probably had the hardest job of all. You had monochromatic outfit, and I wondered where you would go. And boy, did you go. You took black and grey and turned it into a masterpiece. It was quite something.
From here we are. Top 3.
There is one dish, however, that stood out for us and brought us joy. And that dish belongs to...
Phew, the suspense is killing me.
Tebogo.
Yeah, today I'm winning. I'm not surviving. From now on, what I'm going to do is focus, have my head down, and just work towards the end.
When I call your name, please step forward. Amo. Penny. And Tina.
This is the bottom 3. I honestly didn't expect it, but you know, it's happening, and I just need to contain myself.
Penny, the judges felt that your dish was polarizing in the way that it wasn't conventionally beautiful. However, we thought your interpretation was very creative and your ice cream was very flavorful. Your meringue was definitely overbaked. Amo, it's clear you had a challenging day, but you also took a risk and made pasta for the very first time. And for that, we commend you. However, we didn't quite see the cohesion between your outfit and your plate. Tina, you stated that baking is not your strong point, but you went out on a limb and you tried something. And we always love it when people go outside of their comfort zone. Love the idea of you creating texture using a blowtorch. However, you did have some unsuccessful moments in your bake. The meringue split and your cake component was very dense.
It's just one of those days that my head was not thinking in the right direction. In MasterChef, you can't have a bad day.
Penny, you're safe. Please step back into line. Tina, your dish was not MasterChef level today. Unfortunately, you're going home.
I'm gonna miss you. I'm really gonna miss you. You must look after yourself, okay? Okay?
I think it was a very fair judgment. I did have a very bad bake today. I guess I was just secretly hoping that someone else had a worse day than me.
Please don't give up. Let the culinary journey continue. Thank you,
So
Tina.
remember your bow band. Thank you.
So I guess I'm gonna lend what my dad told me before he passed on, which gave me the courage and the wisdom to start my own business. He said, Tina, if you live your life with no fear, then your death will be one with no regret.
Next week on MasterChef South Africa.
Welcome to your first team challenge. The winning team will be safe from next week's elimination.
So you know the expression, too many cooks?
Organized chaos is not fun.
The guests are here, guys. The guests are here.
Now it's just coming down to trust.
It better not be overcooked.
We're going to make it.
We ride together, we die together.